Okay, so let's give you guys some more practice. So here, find the derivative of this. Okay, so press pause and have a go. Okay, so to do this here, take the natural log of both sides. That will then give you this. Okay, and then now imagine this as being a bubble here. You can then take this down here. So that will then give you this. Okay, now you've got one thing multiplying another thing here. So now take another natural log of both sides. That will then give you this. That will then give you this line here. And now don't forget this is one thing multiplying another thing here. So you can break the two up. So that will then this here will then give you this. This here will then give you this. Okay. And then now looking at this, you can actually move this down here. That will give you this. And then now you can differentiate both sides. So looking at this here, differentiate this. So looking at this here, imagine this as being one bubble here. So when you differentiate this, it will be 1 over the bubble, and then you've got to times the derivative of the bubble itself. That will be 1 over y, and then because y is a function of x, you've got to times uh, by by y prime, okay, or dy by dx, it's up to you, okay. So when you differentiate this, it will give you this here, which is this, okay. And then hang on, and then come to differentiate this here. Um, you've got to use a product rule here because you've got one thing multiplying with another thing here. So the product rule is differentiate this, leave this the same. So differentiate this, it will give you 1, and then you times this. That's this thing here. And then the second part of the product rule is to leave this the same. That's you leaving this the same, and then differentiate this. That will then give you this. Okay, and then come to differentiate this. Imagine this as being a bubble here. So when you differentiate this, it will be 1 over the bubble, and then you've got to times times with the derivative of the bubble itself, which is 1 over x. Okay, so that will then, well, differentiate this will then give you this. Okay, so from here, when you differentiate this whole line here, it will then give you this. Okay, so now tie it up. So it's top times top, bottom times bottom. That will then give you this. And then merge these two together. That will give you 1. And then this gets multiplied to the top. This and this will multiply together to give you this, and so on. Okay. And then now you want to get y prime on its own. So multiply both sides by this thing here. So that will then take you to this line here. And remember, originally our y was x to the power of x to the power of x. So we put this into the y here, put this into the y here, and then you will have this thing here. Okay. So now you can get yourself a graph plotter, because this whole thing here is in terms of x. We can use a graph plotter. So plot a graph of so when you get a graph plotter, it will look like this. Okay, the red line here being y equals x to the power of x to the power of x, and the blue line here represents our derivative. So well, it looks like this. Okay. So well, anyway, overall dy by dx is given by this. Okay.